Here we go, the GoPro. Okay, look at him.
All right, the boys are heading down to the track. We've just done our, I guess, morning walk. Can't even speak.
Which way are you filming?
Work.
You're not filming anyone.
No, I'm filming you.
Ah, hey Sam.
Morning, mate. How are you?
Yeah, good.
How's your morning been?
Fantastic.
So you did the online hub sessions?
Did the online, did it on the Zoom. Pumping some ABBA, actually. Hey Siri.
We're heading to the track. So on Tuesdays, we head to the track, do a bit of a speed session.
One option is hit tracks, backing tracks on the highway.
No, we're not on that.
Let me know.
Sorry, mate, you go first.
We've cooked this.
We've cooked Siri.
We've cooked Siri. Oh, I was going to do this off the cuff, but now it'll be less off the cuff. You keep talking, and then I'll just randomly interject.
So we're heading to the track to do a speed session with an acceleration focus. So projects make the Gazelle a little bit more agile and make myself the meatball a bit quicker is in full swing. So we'll give you a sneak peek into what that's going to look like.
You should hold that on yourself though.
These boys have been working hard for months. So look at this bloke here.
Hardly working. Here he is. Who needs a few weeks off? Good on you, Chief.
Good work. Look at the boys here. Look, just making sure everything's all right.
Is he smoking while using that machine? That's gross. Alright, here we go. Hey Siri. Play Man After Midnight by ABBA on Spotify.
Something went wrong.
Oh, fuck you, Siri.
When do you get hyped, Siri?
Hey Siri. Play Man After Midnight by ABBA on Spotify.
Just thinking about it.
That's a good sign.
So yeah, back to our speed session. So she's cooked it. We needed our hype song. But what we'll do is we'll go through some footage and we'll sort of, I guess, show you a breakdown of what our session would look like. But it'll be very extensive in terms of what our movement prep will be. We'll do some drilling, we'll do some resisted work, and then we'll finish with some free sprints. Again, the focus is acceleration, so we'll look at those first two steps. And you always just feel faster on the track.
100%. I mean,
It's just science.
it's just underfoot. Yeah. It's just the colours, the environment.
That's it. So we'll keep you posted on how it goes. So we'll get some footage out. But yeah, it's probably been 4 weeks in the works. So we're gonna get the timing gates out today, but we might leave that for our max velocity day.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Yeah, I'm gonna find
Here
us
we
an
go.
absolute banger. Oh, what about the boys are back in town? That's a good one. Hey!
Here we go. It's the track.
Absolute track. Let's see if I get a wave. Yeah, good.
Yeah, good on her. Just a bit of manners. You put sunscreen on?
100%. This pale Irish kid. Hey, 5 minutes in this sun. Be a lobster. We're at the track. Say hi, Carl.
Hey team.
Also, sticking with my theme of being sun smart.
You're looking very like dad coach.
Yeah, Dad. Yeah, well, now that I am a dad,
Full get up.
I can wear this. I guess once we start moving real quick, it'll be half backwards for aerodynamics.
I love it.
Aerodynamics. So why are we at the track?
One, to feel quick. No, so we've got a speed session today. Focus acceleration. So looking at nothing more than sort of 20 meters. So really focusing on our first two steps. That'll be, I guess, the objective. So we'll go through a really extensive movement prep warm up, starting with some, I guess, locomotion stuff that's more just increasing core temperature.
Locomotion. That means moving.
Just moving, just dynamic drills. Fucking hell, what was I saying there? And then we'll go into just some drills, just to reinforce some postures and positions that are going to be obviously desirable for acceleration. And then we'll go into some resisted work. I guess that'll potentiate then our free sprints. Okay. So.
I'll translate that. We're gonna do a few drills to kind of warm ourselves up. Locomotion just means moving. Resisted, we're just gonna have a band, and then we're just gonna move fast.
We did degrees, so we say locomotion. Nice, so Max here just opening up the hips, getting some nice rotation through that upper back. And then he's gonna do a little variation here where he actually then will sink into the hips, working sort of a hamstring where he's gonna hinge on over a little bit as he kicks back, getting along through the front leg.
I'm going to do some boom booms. So single, double, triple?
I reckon it's
just booms.
Yeah, just do single. So single exchange.
I'm going to work through some band resisted sprints. So a little bit of extra resistance. With this acceleration focus, it's really all about how we're projecting or how we're starting those first few steps. So that's what we're going to train. So I'm going to try and film this from the rear. Actually, that sounded wrong, but that's what I'm going to try and do. Alrighty, we're anchored. Get them, Carl. I don't know if you saw those glutes, but fuck, they're popping.
Yeah, come on.
Don't want to win resistance.
So we're going to go from a 2-point start. Nice, mate. Drive and hammer back. Good.
Acceleration work, tick. So short, sharp, what do we do? Obviously the drills, some build-ins, etc. Then we just did 4 efforts with the band, 4 efforts without the band. And now we are going to finish off the session just with some tempo efforts. So for those of you who don't know, tempo is just kind of a lower intensity, so we'll probably be working about 70-75%. And I think we're going to go for about, what's that, 80 meters?
Yeah, I think we're going to keep it around 60. So
60 meters, 60 meter efforts.
From acceleration to top speed.
And what we'll focus on is just like getting to speed reasonably quickly, but we just won't push that top end speed in this session, and we'll hopefully...
like an aeroplane.
Like an aeroplane.
It's gradual rise.
Gradual rise. We're done. Track session done.
Tick.
We were saying, back to the hub. We're going to do a few shirtless track sessions in the future, but...
Not ready yet.
You know, you just need to give us a few months. Alrighty, so we are back in the gym after the track session. Here he is. We're going to do a little bit of lifting, lower body strength work. So, in an ideal world, that's what we're going to say at the track, but we forgot to say, we do your speed work before the lifting. Okay, so what I would usually say is whatever's more important, do it first. But in this instance, you know, there's a greater risk of injury with the speed work than there is in the gym. So we'll do that first when we're not under fatigue, and then we can still push out some strength stuff. So what have we got on the menu?
We're going to go focus on some single leg. Keep the load relatively high and the volume relatively low, and then we'll just do a bit more accessory based work that's more hip dominant.
Yep, so I've been being, by my own admission, a little bit of a bitch last month or so with the lower body work. So trying to snap out of that and push some reasonable intensity today. So we'll see how we go. So we're working new exercise in. So we're doing like a semi-supported Bulgarian split squat. So what we're going to do is basically work through 4 sets here, 8 to 12 reps. And that rep range is there, so we can hit 12 each set, then we'll just up the load. So keeps us a little bit honest and accountable with the load selection without going too silly. Alrighty, so we did the split squats. We're going to work into some RDLs, Romanian deadlifts, 3 by 8. So we'll see how that goes. Hitting those hammies again. Yeah, that's all I got.